Burnout is often imagined as collapse, exhaustion so visible it can no longer be hidden, withdrawal so complete it forces attention, a breaking point that demands rest. But most burnout today doesn't look like that. It looks functional, it looks composed, it looks like someone's still showing up, while slowly emptying out. Emotional burnout rarely announces itself. It doesn't arrive suddenly, and it doesn't always feel dramatic. More often, it grows quietly beneath the surface of everyday life, disguised as responsibility, resilience, or normal stress. People continue working, they continue caring, they continue engaging, but something changes in how they feel while doing it. Emotions flatten, motivation fades, empathy thins. The inner world becomes quieter, not in a peaceful way, but in a muted one. This is emotional burnout, and it has become increasingly common. Emotional burnout is not simply being tired. It is the gradual depletion of emotional capacity, the ability to feel, respond, care, and connect without strain. Where physical exhaustion affects the body, emotional burnout affects engagement. People still function, but with less internal availability. Tasks are completed, but without vitality. Relationships continue, but with reduced depth. Burnout is not the absence of effort, it is the absence of replenishment. Emotional burnout develops when emotional demands consistently exceed emotional recovery. Modern life is full of such demands. Constant responsiveness, emotional labor without acknowledgement, managing uncertainty without closure, absorbing information without integration. Each demand may seem manageable on its own, but without recovery, they accumulate. Burnout forms not from intensity alone, but from duration. In the previous episode, we explored why information is often mistaken for wisdom. This is one of the consequences. When information accumulates without meaning, the emotional system works harder to compensate. People attempt to process more than they can integrate. The result is not insight, it is fatigue. Emotional burnout often follows prolonged cognitive overload, especially when understanding never arrives. The mind stays busy, the emotions grow tired. Because emotional burnout doesn't always stop productivity, it often goes unnoticed by others and by the person experiencing it. People may describe feeling detached, less patient, less emotionally responsive, or less interested in things they once enjoyed. But because they are still functioning, these changes are dismissed or normalized. Burnout hides behind competence. One of the most overlooked contributors to emotional burnout is sustained caring without restoration. Caring requires emotional energy. Listening, empathizing, supporting, responding, all draw from internal reserves. When care flows outward continuously without being replenished, depletion follows. This is not selfishness, it is biology. Emotional systems, like physical ones, require recovery to remain responsive. Here's what most people misunderstand. Emotional burnout isn't caused by caring too much. It's caused by caring without conditions that allow recovery. Emotional burnout is closely tied to nervous system activation. When the system remains in a prolonged state of readiness, as explored earlier, emotional range narrows. The body prioritizes efficiency over connection. It conserves energy by reducing emotional responsiveness. This is why burnout often feels like numbness rather than distress. The system is protecting itself. Many people attempt to recover from burnout by taking breaks, vacations, or time off, only to find that the emotional flatness remains. This happens because burnout is not always resolved by stopping activity. Emotional recovery requires meaning, safety, integration, and a sense that emotional effort leads somewhere. Without these, rest becomes pause without renewal. The system waits, but does not restore. When emotional burnout becomes common, it becomes invisible. Detachment is mistaken for maturity. Numbness is mistaken for stability. Low emotional energy is mistaken for realism. But something essential is lost. Burnout reduces curiosity. It weakens empathy. It erodes motivation from the inside out. And because it develops slowly, people adapt to it, often without realizing what has been sacrificed. Emotional recovery begins when effort is met with meaning, when care is reciprocated, when boundaries are respected, when emotional signals are acknowledged rather than overridden. Burnout eases when people are allowed to feel without performing and to rest without guilt, not dramatically, gradually. Modern life asks for emotional availability at scale in work, relationships, and society, while offering fewer structures for emotional restoration. As a result, emotional burnout has shifted from an exception to a pattern. Recognizing this pattern is not about blame, it is about awareness. Because awareness changes what is tolerated and what is possible. As emotional burnout spreads quietly through everyday life, it reshapes how people relate. Conversations become shorter. Vulnerability becomes riskier. Depth becomes harder to sustain. And this leads to the next pattern. Why deep conversations feel increasingly rare today. If this reflection resonated, pause before moving on. If you value long-form explorations of human behavior, consider liking this video so that others can find it. Subscribe for future episodes of The Human Pattern. Where do you notice emotional fatigue showing up?